Hey, it's summer, which means it's peak camping season. We managed to snag campsite reservations earlier this year for Mackerricher State Park, which is about 3 hours north of San Francisco near Mendocino and Fort Bragg, and it was such a beautiful drive up.
Chesley bought these snacks, these rice cracker snacks from the Nijiya market in Japantown, and he is obsessed because they're really spicy, airy, and crunchy. It's a dog. Ew, stop! It's a cute little charming town with all these little boutiques and plenty of free parking.
Last time I was here in Mendocino, we went to this little grocery store in town and bought the most incredible palm juice I've ever had. And since then, I could not find it anywhere else, like in no other grocery store. So I had to stop by today.
Is it not from concentrate? Wow. Exactly what I was looking for. Okay, load up, load up. Oh, it's as pricey as I remembered. Okay.
Let's get
grab one for Natalie, and maybe I'll grab another one for myself just to bring home.
So what makes it so special is that it's 100% fresh pressed palm juice, not the stuff from concentrate, and the taste is like you're eating an actual mouthful of pomegranate seeds. Nothing artificial about it. And it even has this aftertaste of the like slightly bitter white pith that surrounds the seeds. 10 out of 10 would recommend if you come across this Lakewood brand pomegranate juice.
Now we're gonna get some late lunch clam chowder at the Princess Seafood Restaurant in Noyo Harbor in Fort Bragg.
So last time I was in Fort Bragg, I tried the chowder and crab sandwich at Princess Seafood, and it was, I swear to God, the best clam chowder I've ever had in my life, and I still think about it from time to time. And I subconsciously compare all other chowders I've had since to the Princess Seafood chowder here. So I am very excited to be back here. So we just finished ordering and found a table near the window where you get to see this fantastic view of the bay.
This is the clam chowder. Ooh, thick and creamy. Lobster bisque. The potato salad that comes with the crab roll. And then the rockfish taco. Go ahead, honey. I know you're starving. I know you're starving.
What should I steak? That is probably one of the best potato salads I've ever had.
I thought that the Dungeness crab roll tasted really fresh. They give you a really generous helping of crab meat, and overall it's a really solid basic crab sandwich. It doesn't have a lot of frills, no special sauce. Honestly, it didn't really taste like much in terms of seasoning, but that makes it really easy to appreciate the quality of the crab, which is, again, really fresh and slightly sweet. The rockfish taco, though, was the star of the show. It had the best flavor, and it was Chesley's favorite.
Good.
So sadly, I was really disappointed by the clam chowder. It tastes different from what I remember, and I don't know if the recipe changed or the chef changed or it was just an off day, but the chowder was more watery, less rich and creamy, and it just didn't wow me like the first time I came.
The lobster bisque has a strong wine taste to it. Really creamy, kind of tomatoey. I actually don't taste much lobster.
Wow.
We just finished lunch, so now we're heading over to our campground.
We just arrived at our campsite for the next 3 days. It's a pretty small campsite actually. I think it would fit maybe 3 small tents, 2 medium-sized tents, which works for us because there's only 4 of us this weekend.
Meet my new Alocasia. Natalie picked one up for me at Trader Joe's on the way over, and it was only $5. Hopefully it survives this camping trip.
Radek and Natalie trying to set up their tents because they don't have a pop-up tent. See, Natalie, this is why you get a pop-up instant tent. You don't have to deal with all of this.
This is the inside of our 6-person tent. We're so glad we bought the 6-person tent, even just for the 2 of us, because it gives us so much extra space. Like, we have a full-size or a queen-size air mattress that we can fit in here, as well as our duffel bags, any toiletries that we have later. And you can even, I mean, if you're short like me, I'm 5'2", you can stand up inside the tent. So it's really convenient when you're changing too. And this tent, which is a Coleman tent, comes with like it's a pop-up tent, so it's really easy to set up. And it also comes with, I don't know what these are called, like storage mesh bags. Great for like your tissues, your phone, your flashlights, things that you need in the middle of the night, your headlamps. And then it comes with this little hook at the top too for your lamp, so you get really good lighting in here at night. And it comes with like 3-4 windows that you can zip and unzip, so a lot of great ventilation too. Overall, I really like this tent. I'm glad we got this one. This is our Intex inflatable mattress. We got it on sale at Big 5 for I think $30, which is the only reason why it was worth it, because honestly I wouldn't recommend this mattress if I had to get it again. It leaks air in the middle of the night, so it doesn't deflate all the way, but it also doesn't really, I mean, you know, it's a little sus. It does not hold the air very well.
Child probably brought it.
The best camping shoes to bring are Crocs. Case in point, Crocs. Crocs. Crocs gang. I'm grabbing water that we'll be using this weekend.
Are you trying to record me embarrassing myself?
No. I highly recommend getting one of these giant like Gatorade water jugs that you use at the sports stadiums or sports games. It's really convenient so that you don't have to go to the bathroom or to a spout faucet station every time you want to wash your hands or do your dishes or just rinse off anything. It's more convenient to have a water source at your campsite. Good job, honey. So we set this up on a log, and every time you want to use it to wash your hands, you can.
Honey.
Are there bears here? Chesley successfully pitched his hammock. Now for the moment of truth. Try it. Oh God. Is it gonna hold this weight? Oh! If this falls, I will be so mad. I'm scared. I don't trust it. Ah!
Okay.
No! Okay.
Okay, for some
Okay.
$41.
Hey, this is kind of fun.
Not be looking at it correctly, but it still looks pretty simple.
You know, I don't feel so good about the material on this hammock though. This hammock is very like thin and lightweight.
It's supposed to hold 500
pounds. I don't believe in the structural integrity of this hammock.
Is this how you're supposed to sleep overnight?
Is it?
Just rock.
You can't even breathe. Oh, hey,
nice.
I'm an Avatar. You know that scene where they're sleeping in the trees?
Oh yeah.
Wow, you really believed in that hammock. You had no hesitancy whatsoever. Goodbye. Good night.
Looks like it would be $80.
There are indeed restrooms here with showers. After getting everything set up and we are all settled in, we decided to make good use of the remaining daylight and check out the nearby beach, which is like only a 3-minute walk from the campsite. We're right next to the ocean. The sand here is black. A black beach sand. Is this called a black beach sand?
It's called black beach. No, I don't know.
They're groovy. Croc gang. I feel the ocean spray hitting me in the face and it smells so fresh, so good. Looks like someone tried to build a teepee here. Was mildly successful. This is pretty impressive. This is gonna be our shelter for tonight. Yeah, man. If we were in the show Lost or stranded on a deserted island, I don't think we would survive. Am I gonna touch it? Oh God. Oh God, not my shoes. I'm wearing socks. What is this thing? It looks like a salmon or an abalone.
Wow, it's so soft. Oh, it might be a sponge. Yes? Some type of sponge? Some sponge kind of look like that? Shut up. Don't put him back in the water. See, he's pulsating.
So he got squished a little bit. His little feelers are...
Yeah, Dad.
Stimulating it.
I don't like the way that he's
Stop.
Stop!
Chesley chose poorly. He's stuck there now on his little island. Oh, he made it.
That'll make it nice.
It's Korean tacos for dinner tonight, so I'm heating up the tortillas on a pan and cutting up some avocados for a topping. We also brought along kimchi and a special homemade spicy sour cream mayo sauce as the topping.
I got them from the Northeast. They're hot Italians.
Is it good? Did you get the kimchi Radek?
I think you like that one. You like one
kimchi bear paired with real kimchi Korean tacos.
I don't like ginger either.
Isn't that what they do?
You're a true Korean. Ajashi.
It tastes really good. I don't know. Drink the whole gulp.
Really let it
You have
sit.
to do that.
It does have an interesting taste.
Yeah. I like the ginger part. I don't know. It seems kind of...
What do you think?
It tastes familiar, like my dad's Singtao.
Oh yeah, it does taste like Asian bear.
Just...
Pro tip, get one of these collapsible bucket sink things from Amazon. They come in packs of 2 and it's a game changer. Every time you're done with your dirty dishes, you just put them in there and it acts as a portable sink.
Wash time.
Gone to the bedroom, I brush our teeth.
The danger mode.
What really woke me up was that scratching. I was like,
Good morning, it is day 2 of our camping trip and it's, what time is it?
it's time for you to get a watch.
Well, a lot of us were up around 6:30. Oh, okay, it's 8:14 now, and we are making breakfast and lunch. Last night, we had our food and snacks stolen by a raccoon. Where? Where's the bag?
There's the dirt print.
Yeah, they rummaged through our bag because we forgot to put the bag away in our car.
We got the footprint.
And the evidence, the raccoon
And
footprint.
turn around that way. Where's the
Raccoon came from that area. We saw the raccoon yesterday night crawling from that bush. And it ate Chesley's rice crackers, and he's very sad now.
And reenacting the scene, he climbed up onto this platform, sniffed out the crime scene. Bag was right here. And he smelt the crack. I'll show you where the crack is now.
Okay.
Come this way.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Right there.
The evidence.
And he didn't even have the decency to finish it.
He just ate most of the bag. I think it was too spicy for him. These are really spicy rice crackers.
Obviously not spicy enough. He ate more than half of it.
Sad. And this was Chesley's favorite snack too. Natalie is prepping lunch for us. What are we eating today?
We're having unagi musabi logs and spam musubi logs.
Yeah. And she's heating up the fish and the rice. And I'm really impressed because I was originally thinking of bringing rice, like we were gonna make some sort of rice dish, right? I think we were gonna make musubis too. Or some sort of sushi roll. But we're like, no, the rice is gonna get cold. How are we gonna reheat it? Because we don't have a rice cooker out here.
The foil does everything.
But you are very smart, very clever.
Thank you, thank you.
How's that heating up, huh?
It's heating up pretty well, actually.
Oh yeah?
No, it doesn't need to be hot. It just needs to be hot enough for us to roll it.
Okay. Battle station ready. Breakfast are lox bagels, capers. I don't know. Do you have scissors? I don't know how to use scissors. You can put more in. That's why I put more in.
Today is our first full day camping here, and we're going to go stand up paddleboarding at the big river in Mendocino area. So it's about 20 minutes drive away from our campsite. Chesley and I have our own inflatable stand-up paddleboards, and Radek and Natalie rented their own from, I think it's REI. Putting up our life jackets and our stand-up paddleboards into our SUV. We just arrived at the launch point at Noyo River. And now we're inflating our stand-up paddleboards. Chesley and I have an electric, like car-powered version. That way we don't have to manually pump it, which is what we used to do when we first started stand-up paddleboarding, and it was a pain in the butt using a manual pump. And this one is so much more convenient. It's so fast, and you save a lot of energy, although it does get very loud. Gotta put on your sunscreen and remember to reapply, and put on bug spray too. There's hardly anyone here at the Noyo River because it's less well known. The big river is the one that a lot of tourists go to, but the Noyo River apparently is where all the locals go to. So we're very excited to check it out. We met a couple locals just now, and they're really nice. They gave us a ton of great tips about where to go, about the tide and currents and what to look out for. And they also said that we were the first stand-up paddleboarders they've seen here, because usually they're mostly kayakers and canoers. So, but the river is really calm, so I feel confident that we'll do fine. And off we go. Look at that low rider. This is honestly the life. Getting to sunbathe and just chill out, and relax, and lay down on your board. It's a baby seal. It's right behind you, honey. It's right behind you. It's right underneath your board. He likes you. Hey, sweetie. Time for a snack break.
Not many drinking.
Some soda candy.
Huh?
We have some unagi musubi. And we're back. The other great thing about this battery-powered inflator is that it also functions as a deflator. And it gets out all the air for you, so it's really easy for you to roll up your inflatable. Now we're gonna go get some ice cream. Ice cream at Cowlick's Handmade Ice Cream. Chesley found this on some sort of tourist list and he said this was the best ice cream place in Fort Bragg. So we shall see. This is the Rocky Road. Yummy. And this is the chocolate, which I already took a lick out of. Yum. I know, but it's such a classic. It's so good. Yours look like just chocolate too.
It is just chocolate.
We all got chocolate.
Mine has marshmallows.
Like, show me your cone. It is all the same flavors. This is the skunk train that we will not be riding today because it costs how much?
$265.
No, it doesn't. No, that's the railroad bikes.
Oh, right. I think this was $50 actually.
Was it?
Yeah, it was $50.
We will not be riding this skunk train because it costs $50 a person for a ride.
And $10 for dog.
And $10 for dogs. But we will take a look to see what it looks like.
Oh.
Platform 9.5.
It's 9 3/4. You fake Harry Potter fan. Now we are at Mackerricher State Park, where we're going to check out the glass beach. Here we are, glass beach. Parkour, parkour.
I don't know how to approach this.
Are your Crocs on sports mode?
Yes, it is.
Wow, show off. Okay, so time for a little history lesson. Glass Beach is so named because in the early 1900s, residents were dumping their trash here, including their glass bottles, their appliances, and pottery, and the pounding ocean waves eventually broke down that trash material and wore down the sharp edges into smooth, tiny, sparkling pieces you see here. They look like candy.
Chesley, of course, is collecting all the green ones. And no, we are not taking them. We will be putting them back.
I want to scatter them like fireworks and throw them up.
Braddock being the fireman tonight.
You look like you're getting smoked out.
I am getting smoked out.
Here we have some vegetable packets and buttered corn grilling over the open fire. Over here, Natalie is grilling the onions and bell peppers and sausages. We got some hot link sausages from the deli to go in our hot dogs tonight.
Zombie.
Our butter corn cob appetizers are ready to eat right off the fire.
It was from the shop that you were going.
Natalie was in charge of dinner tonight, and shout out to her for remembering to also make veggies to round out our meal, because we need a nutritionally balanced meal, and these vegetable packets were really good.
It's mine.
Saucy mama.
My saucy.
Playing Radek's favorite game where he always loses, 7 Wonders.
Leave like one snack.
First one. Jesus Christ.
We've got our second dinner cooking. We have 2 packs of shin ramen, some leftover spam from this afternoon's spam musubi, and 2 eggs that we can use from tomorrow's breakfast, and leftover kimchi to make a poor man's version of Korean army stew.
Yeah, so then when Diablo 4 comes out, I don't know what I'm gonna
I did this. I made this. I built it.
Thank you.
Think of that fireman. His name is Johnny Depp.
like the big wolves and stuff.
Donkeys are intense.
Yeah, donkeys go hard.
It's our last morning, last day of our camping trip, and Natalie is making us breakfast sandwiches. It's just sriracha and honey. I feel the same. Packing everything. That's the worst part of camping. The day you leave. And that's a wrap. We're all ready to go.